Hello people, welcome back to the channel. I've done quite a few Kannada reaction videos of late. Every time I've done one, I've got more suggestions. I've got another suggestion. These are teasers for a movie called Kurukshetra. These are fairly old teasers and there are two of them. So I'm going to combine them both in this video. Let's go and watch the teasers for Kurukshetra.
Shri Padmavati Kamala Nivasa Venkatesha.
ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ನೀನು ಈ ರಾಜಾದಿ ರಾಜನ ಸತ್ತು
Okay, so a fairly short teaser. So I believe this character is Duryodhan. One thing that I quite like is that they, and correct me if I got that wrong, but in the song they addressed him as Suyodhan, which I quite like because that was what this character's original name was. And then afterwards, because of his actions and what he did, he came to be known as Duryodhan. When the teaser started off, this initial CGI was quite amateurish, if I'm allowed to say that, because you can quite obviously make out that it is CGI and it's not very well done as well. I'm not sure whether the reason is a limit on the budget or because it's fairly early days. This was done almost like 10 months ago. Hopefully more work has been done on that. That's one of the good things about CGI. You can keep developing it as you go on, adding more details and making it more realistic. I didn't quite like that when it began, but the sets and inside, all the scenes that are shot, they are really impressive. There is a lot of detail and it looks really grand. And the actor who is playing Duryodhan, he looks the part. He is quite hefty, and Duryodhan was a mace warrior. So mace is what in Hindi we call gada. He was very proficient in that, and to wield a mace you need a physique to match, and this looks like that. He looks the part. There is a lot of detail on the sets which is quite good. Another thing, if I can say, is that the weapons looked a little bit too polished. You are unlikely to fight with golden javelins. I'm nitpicking. Let's go and watch the second teaser, and I think this came out 3 or 4 months after the first one. So we'll get to see how they have developed from the first one.
Shri Padmavati Kamala Nivasa Venkatesha.
ಬಾಲಕ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಕುರುಸೇನೆಯನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸುವುದೇ?
ತಾತ, ಈ ಯುದ್ಧ ಸ್ವಾಭಿಮಾನದ ಸಂಕೇತ.
Okay. I might offend a few people, but I have to be honest. I did not like this one. There was something else that I wanted to say after the first teaser. The background music seemed very similar to the one in Bahubali. Listen to this. I did not get that feel in this teaser, so I was a bit relieved after that. I found the background score in this one really good. I think that was the best thing about this second teaser. It gives it that feeling of an epic, which is what Mahabharata exactly was. Introduction of Abhimanyu. He was the boy wonder of Mahabharata, fighting with all the other much more accomplished and experienced warriors. But the treatment in this teaser, I think the lack of budget becomes so much more apparent in this one. I suspect it's going to be a distraction when you're watching it. If you don't mind, it looks a little bit cheap. And one of the things that gives it away is the quality of the weapons. They don't look like weapons, they look like props. And these action scenes as well over here, especially this one, look at this one. This is probably 25 years ago or so, this would have been acceptable, but I don't think it is anymore. It is so obviously acted. I think they could have done better. The lighting as well, that makes it look unfinished. It makes it look like the processing hasn't been finished yet. And there is a lot more work to be done. The shields over here and also on the horse, they do not look like they can withstand any kind of impact. They look quite flimsy, and that gives it away, and it takes away from the amount of effort these guys might be putting into it. I'm not sure what way this is going. This was 7 months ago, so I'm prepared to give it the benefit of doubt. And these are fairly short sequences as well. So it will not be hard to change them if the producers and the director are not happy with the quality that's coming out. But I think with this quality, I will be a bit... I'm a bit doubtful whether this will be as good as Mahabharata deserves to be. Thank you for the suggestion. I think it is a great topic to make a film on. I think it deserves better treatment. I think it needs bigger budget. Otherwise, the quality will not come out as good. So, sorry, I didn't like it as much. I think it needs a lot more polish before it is anywhere near release. A lot more work has to be done. And maybe they need to revisit and see if they have the budget to match the scale of their ambition. It's good that they have this grand ambition to make this epic into a movie, and it deserves to be. But if you don't have the budget to match that ambition, it comes across as looking a bit cheap and crass. I don't think anybody wants that. So I'll reserve my judgment. Let's wait for the trailer and see if they have ironed out all these flaws. Nothing has come out in the last 7-8 months or so. So hopefully when the next one comes out, it will be much more polished. A lot more post-production work would have been done on that. And then it will look like what the movie is supposed to look like. Until then, I think it's been a bit of a letdown. Let me know what you think. If you disagree with me, write it down in the comments. I'm open for any kind of criticism or questions if you want to know why I thought a certain way about this. But I will tell you exactly what I think, and that's what I've done in this one. Hopefully you would not dislike it too much. Write your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye-bye.